Hello folks, thanks for tuning in and welcome back. I want to take a little bit of time to share this backpack here. This is the one I used on a recent Canadian trip, and I had previously shared the one Miss Outfitter was wearing, but I never got around to sharing this one, and this is the one I took. And what you're looking at here is the Vertx EDC Gamut Backpack, and the color that you're looking at here is smoke gray. So what I'll do is I'll break the bag down, I'll talk about the features, and I'll post some information within the description section for those folks that may be interested. As far as specs, this bag is approximately 28 liters or 1700 cubic inches. So let's jump into it. This is a pretty nice pack, very high quality, and it is actually a covert tactical bag. It has a low profile look to it, very discreet. And what I'll do is we'll start with the back, and two padded straps, as you can see right there. It has a 1919 strap that runs along the top here for placing additional attachments, and this is basically like a daisy chain style to it. Sternum strap for retaining the straps on your shoulder. This is also removable for those folks that don't like sternum straps, and you can take it off, store it inside the backpack, and both sides come off. It has keepers down here to manage the excess on the adjustable straps, so that's nice. And then it has a very tiny little slot under here for placing a very small item in there. I'm not sure what exactly folks would put in there. I know there's been some advertisement that folks have claimed that you can get a flex cuff in there, one on each side. That's not true. This is all sealed up and closed off, and it's not going to allow access underneath. So it has a grab handle here that's pretty obvious and in a convenient location where most of them are. And it also has another one in the back which is a little more discreet underneath here. It's very comfortable for just grabbing the pack and going. Now, continuing with the back here, it is padded throughout. The ventilation is only average. I think these ridges under here could be wider and deeper to allow better airflow. It does have a waist strap underneath here in a little tuck-away area for those that are wondering, with a keeper for the excess, and this is really for stability and to keep the pack from jumping around and sliding back and forth. Perhaps if you're running through the airport, or you're bending over a lot and reaching and you don't want the bag shifting around too much, there is an advantage to utilizing this around the waist. Otherwise it could be kept out of the way back there. Now there is a pass-through right here, and that's obviously for a luggage handle. You can run the suitcase handle through there like that and carry the bag through the airport. So that's basically the back, the straps, YKK zippers. Now it has this very large handle here for accessing the firearm compartment, and you simply just pull it and it's going to open up this large area, and I'll show you what that looks like. And as you can see, this is all micro hook and loop Velcro for placing attachments, flat items, things that aren't too bulky, perhaps magazine pouches or a handgun. This is magazine pouches for MP5 and 30 rounders. You can get that in there, 3 of them. So put a holster back here, different things. It does have a compartment here, and back here is this backing panel that is in the pack for structure and stability, and this can be removed, taken out, and replaced with a ballistic panel to allow for some ballistic protection in the pack. So this is the rear. I'm going to seal it up and we will move on. This pack rides nice and snug and tight against the back, and as you can see, it's not that wide. I'll post the dimensions when I do my write-up. Now let's talk about the water bottle pockets. You get two of them, one on each side, and that's basically how I was rolling with this pack. It only accepts the thinner, more narrow water bottles. These are 25 ounces by Vertx, and I had two of these, one on each side. And there is a cinch cord here, elastic cinch cord for securing the water bottles or making a little tighter D-ring. And I'll just give you a quick demonstration of 27 ounce clean canteen, and that's really what it was designed for. It fits perfectly in there. This is a 16 ouncer by Nylon, pretty much disappears in there. Standard water bottle that you see at the airport. I can go on there, and to secure it, simply put the elastic part over the top, and that's going to retain the bottle and keep it from coming out. And lastly, for those folks that prefer a hot beverage, coffee or tea, it will take a 24 ounce stainless steel thermos in there and keep it in there quite well. I was rolling 225 ounces. Now I will tell you that the 40 ounce clean canteen is not going to fit, and it's a real bear to squeeze a 32 ounce Nalgene bottle in these slots. So now it does have a pocket, a zippered pocket with a small area behind the water bottles with a contrast color, which is very nice. And I would say this pocket is big enough to get a cell phone in there, a wallet, perhaps a Right in the Rain pad or something like that. And there is a zippered pocket right here for storing additional items. And I will say that when there's a water bottle here, this area is going to be consumed. Same thing on the other side. However, this pocket is slightly different. Has a little more organization. Large one here. I would say this is a medium one, and then it has some slots in here for perhaps a pen, a Sharpie, a pen light, pocket knife, or something like that. And once again, another zippered pocket here. So there is an attachment point here, and I'll show you what that's for in a minute. There is a pull tab here and another attachment point, and another loop here for securing this piece here, and I'll show you that in a second. But before I do, it has a pocket here on top, and I think this is designed for holding keys. There is a key keeper, perhaps for rental car keys. It will hold sunglasses. I keep a pair of Maui Jims in there in a hard case, and I think that's necessary. There's not a lot of protection here, and I think if folks put their glasses in there without protection, they could get crushed or damaged. But it'll hold a wallet and other items. Now in the front here, we have the MOLLE webbing, and this can be exposed by simply pulling the tab. And as you can see, there is MOLLE webbing and hook and loop, so you get both. And I'll just demonstrate with this magazine pouch, see what it looks like, and that'll be retained right there. This can be sealed up, zippered, and it's out of the way. Take that off, and obviously there's room down here for additional items, perhaps a flashlight, pocket knife, first aid kit, and different accessories. Now this can be rolled up completely and tucked away underneath here and out of the way. Of course, if you do that, this will be exposed and it'll look like a tactical bag. I carried a jacket in here, like a raincoat or a poncho. Now these metal clips are actually designed to connect back here on the sides in this area, as you can see right there, and the other one connects back here, and it gives you an area to perhaps put this will bellow out and expand, and it'll give you an area to put perhaps a motorcycle helmet, biking helmet, or even a Kevlar helmet for those folks that are interested in those kind of accessories. So it's a shelving unit for added items, clothing, and other things like that. So again, pretty nice pack. Give you a shot of it there, show you underneath. No grommet holes, just smooth. And we'll talk about the inside now. It has these snaps here on the side, and they're really designed to keep the bag from opening all the way for those folks that just want to access perhaps a computer, electronics, or some items that are stored on the top of the pack. And they will basically stop the zippers at about a quarter of the way down, and there you go. So at this point it's only top loading. You have this organizational area here with slots for pens, flashlight, a pocket knife, a Sharpie, whatever. This is micro hook and loop. Nice color, it's contrast, things stand out. There is a zippered mesh pocket right here. And this here is actually designed to hold perhaps a bladder. I just have a charging cord on there, and there are ports here, if you could see my finger, and another port here for running a hydration hose through here and attaching it to the front straps. So we'll hold a 15-inch laptop in the sleeve. There is some padding. It gives it some structure, which is nice. And I'm just going to unsnap these, and then we will open up the bag, and it'll be a full front-loading clamshell-like design. And there you go. And as you can see, you have the organizational area here. You have a zippered area, mesh pocket here, another one just below it. Storage area here for another firearm, perhaps a sub gun, a larger gun that can be placed here diagonally, perhaps something like a SIG MP5 with the muzzle here coming up diagonally, so long as it has a collapsible stock or a telescoping arm brace. It'll fit here. Back here, this area here will hold a small MP5K version, again with a folding stock or collapsible arm brace. It'll fit in there. The MPX won't really fit back here. It'll be too close. The butt will be too close to the zippered area here if it is the telescoping arm brace. If it's a folding stock, the SIG fold, it will fit, because that'll fold down this way and it'll give you some additional room. So pretty roomy for a sub gun. Definitely get the SIG in the front and an MP5 in the back, and that'll fit in there. So one more zippered pocket here, another mesh pocket, so you get 3 of them. It's a beautiful bag, very nice design, rides well on the body. As far as cons, I think the ventilation could be better. Could have a rain cover, perhaps some drain holes, and I'll post some additional information online for those folks that are interested. But I wanted to take a little bit of time to share this bag with you. Once again, you're looking at the Vertx EDC Gamut Backpack. Thanks for tuning in, and see you all next time.